Okay, so you want to know what you have to do to be a home miner and run it out of your garage. Currently we're under construction still. These two fans here are 20,000 CFM. On the other side, on the inside, I've got 35,000 CFM just on that wall, and then I've got some more on my cold wall. When you're going to, like in this one here, we have about 40 machines, and you're going to have 400 amps of service. So let me kind of take you on a tour. Okay, so this is the inside of the hot room, which we're still in the middle of revamping and building out. As you can see, we're in the 100 degree range. It's 80 degree, about 82, 84 outside. Very, very loud. This is our silent cold side, where we just have our 400 amp service, which we have to keep cool because this is pulling a lot of electricity, and we are when we're completely fitted out, we're going to have 1 petahash here at this particular location. We have another location that we have about 500 terahash. So then we come in, and people say, well, why is your cold aisle so much smaller than your hot aisle? And that is because of air conditioning. We have to keep this area cool. The bigger the area that you're trying to keep cool, the harder it is. That's why we're continuing to outfit with tons of insulation. We have our 30 up top, but we're going to put even more radiant barrier everywhere so that we are able to keep these machines in the minimum of 70 degrees Fahrenheit. But we got to have our big giant networking bridges and plenty of machines, and we have to have the correct outlets. Luckily, we are electricians as well as engineers, and so the biggest thing that you're going to have to deal with in a hot and cold situation, you're going to have to deal with overcoming static pressure. Static pressure is your biggest issue. We bought some machines from a guy that he had them in his garage, but he had no cross ventilation or anything, and we got them for next to nothing because he didn't know how to keep them cool. If you're taking air out, he had his ducts blowing out, but he didn't have enough air coming in. You're gonna have to check the specs of your particular one. We have mostly S7s and S9s, but you do have to have, this is a variable speed blower to overcome a lot of the static pressure that is built up. So you want the hot side to be negative, and you're going to want this side to be at least 0.25 positive. As you can see, we have these big giant fans, and we're continuing to box them in because you're going to have to box them in, because otherwise what happens is they draw air from the back. Like this one here is blowing, but it's actually bringing air from every which way. This side here, all the way through. You will have to change your filters on a very regular basis because the air is incredibly dirty. We still have to clean our machines on a regular basis because a little thin layer of dust makes the machines run so much hotter. Usually about 5 degrees Celsius hotter. So once I clean them once a month, even though we are filtering the air, then we are still seeing a huge difference in terahash and CFM, in the CFM going across them and everything, and their efficiency. So that's how you do a garage mine.